Namaste and welcome to Mindful Yoga. My name is Ryan. So today's flow practice will nourish you and challenge you at the same time. Let's get started. We're going to start in a comfortable seat. You can either sit cross-legged or kneeling down. It's up to you. Forming a connection between our hands and our body. So placing the hands wherever they feel the best. Palms can be facing down towards the earth, or you can turn them towards the sky. It's up to you. And then draw the shoulders away from the ears. Begin to close your eyes. Now take a deep breath in here and sigh it out. Let's do this 2 more times. And then begin to draw inwards, going inwards and relaxing our body and our mind. And then noticing the length and depth of our breath. And after next exhale, opening your eyes. And then coming into a comfortable seat with our legs long. I'll face that way. Easier. All right, from here, bring your hands by your side and then just walk them slightly behind you. Take your feet at hip width distance and return the feet to the mat. From here, press into the palms and the heels and go into a reverse tabletop. Very nice. So pushing the hips towards the sky and letting the head hang heavy. One more breath here. We're now going to go into L sit. So return the glutes towards the earth. Don't let them touch the floor and extend your legs long. You might be able to hover your feet here as well. Otherwise, stay here for 3, 2, 1. And again, placing the feet on the mat and raising the hips towards the sky. Coming into a reverse tabletop again. Head hangs heavy. One more breath here. And come back to L sit. Adjust your legs if you need to. Now, you're welcome to stay here or lift one leg off the mat. Hold here for 3, 2, 1 and return the right heel down. And then lift the other leg up. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Return the foot down as well. And then place your bottom on the seat. From here, bring your legs together. Zip your legs together, feet together. Place your hands behind your knees, lift them up, and then begin to draw the knees towards your chest until the feet are on the mat. From here, keep your hands below your knees and lift the feet off the mat. Bring your shins parallel to the earth into supported boat pose. Remember to smile. It won't last forever, trust me. Just waking up the core. If you like to, maybe extend one hand towards the front, palm facing the sky. Maybe the other hand extends towards the front, palm facing the sky as well. Relax your shoulders and smile. One more breath here. And then from here, place your feet down onto the mat, with or without support. Turn around, come into all fours. Come onto your hands and your knees. Wrists are going to be placed below the shoulders. Knees are going to be placed below the hips. From here, few rounds of cat-cow. On the inhale, belly drops. On the exhale, round the upper back. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, chin to chest. Just do this a few more times as we begin to warm up the spine, noticing the tilting of the pelvis. One more round. And come back to all fours. From here, tuck the toes on the right foot. Extend the left leg towards the back of the room. Hips square, toes point to the floor. Press into the palms and the right foot where the toes are tucked. Raise the hips to the sky. Three-legged dog. And then gently come back towards the front. Bring your shoulders above your wrists and come onto all fours. Very nice. Now we're going to tuck the left toes now. Extend the right leg towards the back of the room. And now press into the palms and the left toes. Raise the hips to the sky. Three-legged dog. Very nice. Ripple forward again. And then come into all fours. From here, make any adjustments you need to make with your hands and your feet to transition to down dog. Raise the sit bones towards the sky. Press the finger knuckles in. Press the palms into the mat. So have a look at your hands. There should be no hollowness here under your hands or between your hands and your mat. One more breath here in down dog. We're going to take the right leg towards the sky, three-legged dog, and then step the foot through between your hands. Step the left foot forward to meet the right foot, forward fold. On the inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to your high plank. And let's take a vinyasa here. Knees down or not, high to low plank, chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. One more breath here. Extend the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. And then step the foot through between your hands. Step the right foot forward to meet the left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to high plank and then flow or go straight to down dog. Chaturanga, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Thinking of the right leg now. On the inhale, take the right leg to the sky. On the exhale, step the foot through between your hands. From here, look straight ahead. Rise up into high lunge. Our right knee is above the right ankle. And the core is engaged. So draw your lower belly in, draw your ribs in. Hold here for one more breath. Hands to heart center. Inhale, fill up. On the exhale, warrior three. Let the left leg fly. Square the hips. Let the left toes point to the earth. One more breath here. Let's meet in chair pose. Left foot next to the right. So feet at hip width. Or you can have your big toes touching and heels slightly apart. Think of the tailbone descending towards the floor. One more breath here. Hands to heart center. Fold all the way down. Now take your left foot, step it to the back of the mat. Once again, the knees above the ankle on the front leg. Left palm to the earth. Right hand to the heaven. Twist. Now in your twist here, you can choose to look to the right side or the fingertips of your right hand if it's okay for your neck. One more breath here. With the next inhale, bring the right hand down. With the exhale, straighten the front knee into pyramid pose. So if you're like me, living in a tight body, legs are further apart so that I can lower down and get a deeper stretch from my hamstring. If you have flexibility and the body is not too tight, the back foot comes in slightly. One more breath here. Come into runner's lunge, knee above the ankle on the front leg again. Step back to high plank. And then let's flow here or go straight to down dog. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. We're coming downward facing dog. One more breath here. On the inhale, left leg to the sky. On the exhale, step the foot through between your hands. So again, the knee is above the ankle. Our gaze is straight ahead and we begin to rise up into high lunge. Drawing the ribs in, drawing the belly in. Lengthen your trunk. Let the fingertips reach for the sky. Hold here for one more breath. Hands to heart center. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go into warrior three. Let the right leg fly. Chest parallel to the earth. And not to worry about the height of the back leg. We're just training our balance. So even if you're a few millimeters off the mat, that's sufficient. And let's step the right foot to meet the left foot. Sit in chair pose. Let the tailbone descend towards the floor as we minimize the curve in the lower back. And push the hips towards the back of the room. One more breath here. Hands to heart center. Fold all the way down. Take your right foot now and step it to the back. Bring your left knee above the ankle again. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. Come into a twist here. And if it's okay for the neck, look to the fingertips of the left hand. Keep the back knee strong and straight as much as possible. Don't let it drop towards the ground. One more breath here. On the inhale, left hand comes down. On the exhale, straighten the front knee. Pyramid pose. So this side might be the same as the other side or might be different. For me, this leg is more open, so my entire palms can reach the floor. The other leg, I have to do a bit of work to stretch here before I get there. One more breath here. Runner's lunge, knee above the ankle again. Step back to high plank. Take your flow, your vinyasa, or go straight to down dog. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. One more breath here. And then come into child's pose, balasana. Big toes touch. Knees can be as wide as the mat. As we let our hips sink towards our heels. And let the forehead meet the mat. Relax the hands and the forearms. Two more breaths here in child's pose. And come to down dog again. Press the palms into the mat, making an upside down V shape with our body. Walk your feet all the way towards your hands. Come into forward fold at the top edge of the mat. And then we're going to come to stand slowly and take your hands towards the sky. Now balancing on the right foot, lift the left knee towards the chest. If you like, point the left toes towards the ground, flexing the ankles away. Stork pose. Now gracefully take your left leg, step it to the back of the mat and transition to warrior two. Open the left foot to point to the side of the room and keep the right knee above the right ankle. Gaze straight ahead. One more breath here. We're now going to come onto the ball of the back foot. All toes face the front. Hands go to the sky. With control, drop the back knee onto the mat. Untuck the toes. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Press the top of the left foot into the mat. And notice the left hip. One more breath. And then slowly bring the hands down to frame the right foot. Step back to high plank. Now for this one, you can drop your knees on the ground if you want first. With control, come all the way down, lowering your chest and your forehead to the mat and the belly. Going into bow pose, bend the left knee, grab hold of the left foot with the left hand, grab hold of the right foot with the right hand. Begin to press the pubic bone into the mat as you lift your thighs and the chest off the earth. Look straight ahead. One more breath here. And release. Legs long, hands next to the upper ribs. Tuck your toes. And through high plank or child's pose, meet me in down dog. One more breath here. Walk your feet all the way towards your hands. Come into forward fold at the top edge of the mat. From here, come to stand as the hands go towards the sky. Balancing on the other leg. Ground down on the left foot. Pull the right knee into the chest. Flex the toes towards the floor. Press the big toe of the left foot into the mat for better balance. One more breath here. And then slowly swing the right leg to the back of the mat. Arrive in warrior two. Open the right foot to the side of the room. Hands go in opposite directions. Gaze straight ahead. Grounding down through all four corners of our feet. Keep the left knee above the left ankle. Now slowly pivot on the ball of the back foot. Let the hands go towards the sky. And then lower down with your right knee onto the mat. Untuck the toes. Gaze straight ahead. Low lunge. Notice the right hip and let the tailbone descend towards the floor. Hands will come down as we frame the left foot, and then we're going to step back to a high plank. And slowly with control, come all the way down. Bow pose again. Bend the right foot, grab hold of the right foot with the right hand, and then left foot with the left hand. And then rise up into bow pose. You want to press the pubic bone into the mat. So you're trying to pull the heels towards the glute, and the feet are kicking into the hands. So there's a tension, yeah? One more breath. And then slowly come all the way down. Hands next to the upper ribs. Tuck your toes. And come into child's pose. Big toes touch. Knees can be as wide as the mat. One more breath here. From here, coming back into down dog. We're going to go into pigeon pose. On the inhale, right leg to the sky. On the exhale, right knee behind the right wrist. Untuck the left toes and bring the right shin parallel to the top edge of the mat. Stay here, or you can fold all the way down. Coming back up to center. And then back to down dog. On the inhale, left leg to the sky. On the exhale, left knee behind the left wrist. Untuck the right toes. Once again, you're welcome to stay here as this side might be different to the other side, or folding all the way down. Choose the option that works best for you. Slowly coming back up to center and swing both legs towards the front. Hands go towards the sky on the inhale. On the exhale, draw the belly to the spine, fold forward. Now your hands may end up on your shin or your ankles, or they may wrap around the outer edges of your feet. And if you need to bend your knees, feel free to bend your knees as well. Two more breaths here. And begin to straighten the spine. Come to lie down on the mat for Shavasana. Let the feet find the corners of the mat. Hands come to rest by your side. And the palms face the ceiling. Let the toes flop out to the sides as well. I will wake you up when it's time. Shavasana. Wiggling your fingers and your toes as life returns to the body. moving and stretching in ways that come naturally. And then rolling over to your favorite side. Saying one kind thing to yourself. And then coming up into a seat. Hands come together. Palms touch, keeping your eyes closed. Thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale. One soft exhale. Bring the thumbs to third eye center, to our lips, and to our hearts. From my heart to yours, namaste. And wherever you're in the world today, have a great morning, amazing afternoon, or an awesome evening. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.